The aesthetics of filming during the lockdown were convenient thanks to the nature, which never shied away. I saw a lot of beautiful sunsets and even more beautiful sunrises. I managed to take few shots of the Connaught Place as I went out to get essentials right before the lockdown was imposed. My dad used to clean out the porch every day during this period because that's where I work out. And my sister and I filmed an original song right before she had to leave.
Handshakes with the namaste. Just sanitize and don't believe her.
Since we live in a gated residence, we could go down for getting groceries from the canteen or for evening or morning walks. We spent a lot of quality time also, as all of us sat down to karaoke or just spend some family time together. My planner took a serious hit during this time, but we pulled through. Since my residence was right in front of a hospital where there was a COVID block, we were throughout in a hotspot zone. So the entire area was sealed, but we made good music and good time out of it. Laughs were shared and so was a lot of food. Today we are having bake your own pizza night where my plate of toppings that my mom has prepared. Since my father was engaged with the essential services, he went to work every day. So for how long have you been going to your office since the lockdown has started?
Mostly every day.
Why is the railways functioning during the lockdown?
Necessary commodities we are transporting during the lockdown period.
So do you take necessary precautions while at work?
Sure. You should wear mask, keep distance, and sanitize your hand regularly.
So in which college are you guys?
Triple IT.
And where's your hometown?
My hometown. Delhi.
Colleges stop functioning immediately. So how did it impact your life all of a sudden?
We were asked to vacate the hostels, but advised not to. We were advised not to, but we were asked to vacate the hostels, and then we had to book tickets immediately, which was a very big problem because they were very, very expensive.
And what about you? And we definitely played some good games. When the restrictions were eased, my cousin managed to come over for an hour. What is your take on people having mental health issues being in lockdown since so long? How do you think these
It
people...
must be bad because I, for one, am I have a mental condition. I have bipolar disorder, but for me it's not too bad because I live in a gated residential government colony where I can walk. I can also play football. So for me it's not too bad. But for people who don't have as much space as I do in their house or in their colonies or wherever they live, for them it's taking a toll. So it's not affecting me that much. It's actually even good for me. But people who are less privileged, obviously it's not good for them. It's very bad for them, and I choose to be ignorant of the fact because there is so much plight. If I think about it, I can't handle it.
Alright. The brighter side of the lockdown for you, like, have you acquired any new skill? Have you been working on any old skills?
So I'm a guitarist and a drummer, so I have more time to focus on these skills. Other than that, I'm doing a course from Harvard in philosophy. So yeah, and I'm catching up on books, movies, TV shows. So it's been pretty good for me because I'm privileged.
And with that, I was crossing out another week in my planner. We had some adventures
अंदर से कैसे बंद हो सकता है?
and some tasks on our hand. Some workouts and some pretty tough ones. And there was a lot of lazing around actually, around the clock. Literally around the clock. Phones were overused by people of all ages. Sometimes together. Even on the dinner table or on the balcony. Or with books underneath. There was a lot of time to catch up with your school friends. And that is the best feeling, isn't it? Process of socialization continued as my 23-year-old brother had to learn manners. But it's true what they say, some people never learn.
ये नहीं ली श्रिया इमली वाली चटनी श्रिया इमली की चटनी
My mother tried to force feed everybody, and trust me, she was good with it.
रायता और उसी नहीं ली शिवम तुम क्यों बनवाए रायता फिर
हम भी खा रहे हैं.
The entire family got together to tease my brother, and it was fun.
Salty.
As much as we try to help around the house, my mother overworks, and she is a perfectionist. And before I forget, of course, we made a schedule, which of course nobody followed. And with that, it was week 17 of 2020.
Few droplets, yes.
My dad
That
really made it all
droplets
better.
come, with your shoes. You see, this is your house and this is your small garden where you play.
Play, workouts, same thing, right? Dads. Oh, this was painful. And we also needed to do other essentials like trim our hair and blow soap bubbles at 4 a.m. in the morning. Amongst all this, my vision took a hit, so I had to struggle a lot with completing all my assignments. But we wrapped up this quarantine and are still doing it on a positive note. Let's see.